I'm Dr. Brown with Summit Chiropractic, and today we're going to be demonstrating how to do a plank exercise. Now, to do a plank, we're going to be flat on the ground. If you have something like a yoga mat to put down first, that would be excellent. So I'm going to demonstrate here. We're going to start on our hands and knees. Now, there's two ways to do a plank. The first is on the palms of your hands. This is a little bit easier. It's better for beginners. So if you've never done a plank before, you'll probably want to start by doing it on your hands, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. The other variation is doing it on your forearms. Now, on your forearms, the exercise gets a little bit more difficult. So if you have some experience doing planks, you might want to do this variation. So to do a plank, we're going to get down into what looks like a push-up position. This is the first variation, or down on our forearms like this. So when doing a plank, the goal is to hold the plank for as long as possible. So it might be helpful for you to bring out your phone or just a timer to help keep track of how long you're able to do a plank now, so that each time you do the exercise, you can check to see if you're doing it longer and longer, and that way you know you're making progress, and that's a pretty good sign that you're improving your core strength. So once we get down into the plank, there's one thing that you want to be mindful of, and that is keeping your body straight. So when you're in the plank position like this, you don't want to arch too high or drop your body too low. You want to hold where your hips remain straight. So from your toes to your head, pretty much everything should be straight, as if you're standing up still. Now, as you do this exercise, at first, if it's too difficult for you, if even with up on your hands, you find it's a little bit too tough, instead of doing it fully on your feet, you can do it on your knees instead like this, and it makes the exercise a little bit easier. And over time, as you gain core strength, you might be able to progress to doing the full plank on your feet.